cool part about the monkey tree is that the hummingbirds live there. And they are very protected in the monkey tree. So they come out to eat, fly around a little bit. And did you know that they only weigh a nickel? Can you believe that? And they're the only bird that can fly backwards. Sweet. So they live in the monkey tree because it protects them a lot. They come out around, they eat and chase each other and everything. And we have quite a few of them. So I was thinking about that it's kind of a boundary because you can't get to them. You can't get to their nests or anything. And caregiving is sometimes like that we need a boundary or two. And boundaries are like gates, that can open, and sometimes we can shut them. And when a friend or someone who's not a caregiver asks you out for lunch, etc., you have fun stuff that you'd love to do, and you say no, don't take it personal. Because what it means is that they're maxed out. Every moment of their day is taken up, or they're needing some self-compassion and they need rest when they are giving out so much. So try to have not very many expectations on a caregiver of how it should look, how your friendship should look, how you interact, because sometimes it's very intense being a caregiver. And sometimes as a caregiver, you need to climb up on in your monkey tree and hang out for a while to recuperate, renew, revitalize. I always wanted to do such a great job in caregiving for my mom for 13 years, and sometimes I didn't set boundaries for myself. And I could tell it because I would burn out really fast. And what happened is, people thought, well, you shouldn't have to go. Don't go every day. Come on, Kanell, don't do that. Well, my mom oriented to me. And so she always knew me, and she counted on me to kind of break up her day. She wasn't demanding in the least, but I knew and I could see that she did much better when I would come by. And sometimes I came by in 2 and 3 in the morning, and sometimes I came by early in the morning, and sometimes, it just depended on the day and how it could work into my schedule with my family. So I just want to encourage you to keep your tank full, and any boundary you set, you are worthy to set it. And it will give your life balance. And that is a beautiful thing. One time, I set a boundary with my mom because we were out on a ride in the country, and she had always told me not to steal. Good wisdom thought there. And so I didn't. And she goes, stop the car. I'm like, what? It scared me to death. Heart's racing, like what's happening with her. And she goes, stop there and go out in that field and pick me a few ears of corn. I said, Mom, that's not our field. You can't just go out and pick corn off somebody else's property. Oh, it's all right. And I said, no, I'm not gonna. I'll go buy some corn for you, but I'm not going out in the field and stealing corn. Well, it was a funny thing, and I was holding to the boundary that she had set of not stealing. But looking back, we live at the end of a road that has a whole field of corn. And I sure wish I would have went out in the field and picked her a couple ears of corn. I have regrets, a few. So go out there and make it a great day of caregiving and give yourself a lot of compassion. And if you have to, crawl up in the monkey tree. Be sure to check out, my book is upcoming, and it is at the designers right now for the interior and the exterior design. And I'm looking at it that will be released within a month or so. So keep looking for it. Unable to resist when you're suddenly a caregiver and it's really not your gift.